I really don't know why I'm doing this. It's been so long since I did a live stream. Tell you how long I've been. That's my background. That's how long it's been. I'm quite surprised I've still got the Blow Harvest thing up there. So I'm going to change the background, even though you can't see it. I'm going to change it because where is it? I don't. It's been that long. I don't know if there's any new things on StreamYard. I've not been on for so long. Been weeks. I'll put that on. Just shut up, bloody phone. I'll put that one. That one. That's fine. Right. Scott. You've missed your live streams. I can't stay up. You can't stay up. Oh no! Is it past your bedtime? Kieran. Hello. Angwas. Hello. Well, at least there's two people here. That's that. That's fine. It's like old times. It's like an old school live stream. It's like old times when I first started with this iMac on that sofa, and we had 3 people watching, and I used to just waffle on for 4 or 5 hours. I mean, I do it anyway. I waffle onto myself anyway, so I might as well do it while I'm on live stream. So basically, I've nothing prepared. I've just wanted to talk. Basically, I did a waffle last night. I think it was last night and night before. I'm not really happy with it, to be honest with you. Kieran's watched it. A couple of people have watched it, but I don't think I'm really happy with it because I feel like I'm moaning a bit and reaching out. And Kieran, tell me. I don't know. I had a bit of a crisis the other night, and I felt like I had to talk about it, and I just don't know if I'm going to put it up now. I probably will do. It's in the book, so it's up there. Cement, good evening. Good afternoon. Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're all right. There's 9 people watching, which is good. I don't expect too many people. I know it's quite late. Well, it's 10 o'clock. It's getting on. I just feel like maybe I should start doing live streams. I was 2 minutes away from pressing that start go live, and I'm thinking, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? And the answer is no. I don't. I've just forced myself to do it, to be honest with you. I know that's gonna get the viewers in, and do a bit of editing. Thanks for that. I didn't mean the style of the video. I meant what I said. The whole point of the waffles is I don't edit them, and it's like these live streams. I can't edit the live streams, so whatever I say, people take to heart. So I've got to be careful. It's on Patreon. You're on Patreon. It's on Patreon. I'll put it up tomorrow night. It's on Patreon now, but I'll put it up tomorrow night, and you can judge for yourself. I kind of like. It was a bit personal as well, and I don't do personal, and I'm doing it now. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? Hope you are. JJ, congratulations on your win. No, it wasn't live. No, it wasn't. It was live when I did it, when I recorded it. But Fabulous. Hello there. Long time. Yeah, I'm thinking because I'm doing later streams, I think I'm going to get my old friends back. By luck. You say that? Yeah. I was behind at one point, but yeah, pulled it back round and I did win. You won and lost. Well, the Cowboys did well. Yeah. Yeah. I see Cat won. Even though she had I think she got an IR player on her team, but she still won. On Patreon. You remember Patreon? You can go watch Patreon, but you can watch it tomorrow night. No rush. I'm all right. I have got. I don't want to do too much personal stuff, but I have got a date for my scan now. Eventually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go to it. Actually, it depends what it is. Hello, Cameron. How are you? Nice to see you. Chubby Hubbard. Oh, did you have Aaron? Oh, that was. I know. I hate the Jets, but that was just tragic. That was tragic, wasn't it? That was bad. That's like the name. He's a good lad. He's our fabulous. He is. So you've all got spanners. So if you want to put your links up, try and get a bit more, a few more subs. I'm getting very close now to my 3K, and I'll show you what I'm giving away for 3K. Because I was going to start. I said I was going to start publicising it when I got to 2,900, and then I got a group of subs. I'm on like 1927 now or something like that. But I'm going to give that away at 3K. So it's nice. It's an 85 near mint clone trooper. HE tank gunner. It's lovely. It is nice. So I'm giving that away. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Maybe just like they'll giveaways. I don't know. We'll see. Give me some suggestions as to how to do it. 4 players and done. I know how that was terrible. I don't dislike Aaron Rodgers, but I hate the Jets. Hey, Pink. Thank you, Suzanne. No. It's taking me. You know how long it's taken me to get that. I was going to do a review because I've had no internet all day. I was going to do a review on it because obviously it doesn't hook up to the internet. Everything else does. But I thought, shall I play on it and just... But I didn't do it. I watched Knight Rider all day. So I'm up to season 4 on Knight Rider. Talking of Knight Rider, I keep wanting to pick it up by its delicate parts. But I tell you what, this is just like the shell of the car, and it's it's so heavy. The rest of the car's behind me, but as you can see, it's got a wing on now. It's got both its front wings on. The front end's sorted. It's got it's got its spoiler and its back end on. It's got its sunroofs on, and it's got one of its wings on. But it's so damn heavy. Oh. I have not put those up, Kieran. I will put those up afterwards. They're both uploaded. They're both on YouTube. I just did link them onto Patreon. It's fall time. It's fall time for Aaron, wasn't it? That's why you said it. I know. Every time I watch YouTube, yeah, he's always there. You can't. I bloody can't. It costing me a fortune. I think it's just done an issue 90, so there's 20. There's only 20 issues to go on it. It's basically just the back end and the roof of the interior, all lights up and everything. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest with you. It is quite big. It's very heavy. Nearly gave myself a hernia. Another hernia. Trying to lift it. JJ's always stirring the pot. Yes, well done. Well done. Yeah, finally. I think they'll win that division. I definitely think they'll win. I've got them down as winning the division anyway. I picked up my cabinet video game about my boy next month. They're asking $500. What was it? Arcade 1-Up? Because that's quite expensive. Mine was about that, but I had like 120 quid off because I'm a YouTuber. Meant to say, you're always here on YouTube and always say hello to everybody. He does. He's a good lad. If you've seen my video this week, he sent me a lovely box, lovely stuff. Most of it's gone on. Well, the Action Man thing's gone on the Palatoy shelf. It's all gone on display now, except for the Turtles figure. I don't know where I'm going to put that. I might put it pin it to the wall. I don't know yet. Pulping on the pot, yeah. Can't even tell you the name of the game. I'm just starting his collection for his teenage hangout cave, like mine. My teenager, whatever. Friendly to all, wouldn't trust him. No, that sums Kieran up, doesn't it? That sums Kieran up. He'll do lovely things like send that box and he'll stab you in the back and he'll say, "You old bastard," won't you? Anything new? As in, no, hot toys. I've had to sell one. There's one missing. I've had to sell one, unfortunately. I am thinking about selling Ahsoka. I need to get Doc Brown. Yeah, I want Yelena. I want Yelena to go there, and I want Doc Brown to go there. But there's so many things that I need at the moment, and this is a part of the waffle video I did last night. Is I'm saying things that I do need for the channel, and I don't want it to seem like I'm begging and saying, "Oh, give me some money so I can get these things." It's not like that. It's not. I'm just saying there's so many things that I could do with for the channel. I need a new camera. With my health now, I could do with like a scooter or an e-bike just to get me around. to do me filming. I was looking at the iPhone 15 and I'm thinking I can't afford that. So I'm thinking come January time, the Knight Rider's finished. Some of the stuff I'm paying off is finished. So I'll have a bit of extra cash come January. So do I get a new iPhone, which I kind of do need to keep up? Because the phone I've got, I'm using up there. I'm looking for it. So the one I'm using now is the E11 Max Pro. So I'd have to get like a 14. I'd love a 15 Pro Max Pro, but 14 Max Pro. But I don't know. I need to look around. I do need to look around. I don't know what you mean. That's cheap. Yeah. I've got an extra cube. I have as well. If you need a QB, I've got Watson. Unless, yeah, Tua's not. Yeah, I don't know. Tez, look at Tez. Look at Tez being here, like old school. Like good old times. Wow. And I was sat here, sat on the sofa with this computer doing live streams. I think I was using OBS back then, and there was 3 of you watching me, and I got you all on. Brilliant times, lovely times. Yes. I need with the suit on because of the Marty. So I don't need that. TJ, is it past your bedtime? Nice video. I've look, I have watched it. Look there, and I've put a comment on. I have watched it. So I'm going to show a few channels that I'll watch. I think that's what we'll do. The seller on eBay is selling Hot Toy Part 3 Doc and Marty boxed. They're very expensive. Yes, I don't need Marty. I've got Marty. Marty's there. I need Doc. Long time. Totally long time. Too long. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll put a link up. Which QBs do you have? I have Watson. Just saying. Mac Johnson. I think I'll be an all. Oh, you've ordered the Hot Toys DeLorean. That was only like £700, wasn't it? So I started building the partwork DeLorean. That's going to be over £1,000, obviously. I think it's like, isn't it like 150 parts? Was my Knight Rider, my lovely Knight Rider, it's 110 parts. I keep trying to lift it up by the sunroof. My lovely Knight Rider is 110 parts, and I'm up tonight, so I've only got 20 to do. So I am thinking about what I'm going to do next. What do I do next? Do I carry on with the DeLorean? Do I do the Ectomobile? The DeLorean's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But yeah, the Hot Toys DeLorean is £700, and it's basically the same thing as you get with the partwork, but you've got to build it, and it's more expensive. But whatever. Yes, I thought you might enjoy it. That's their new stadium, isn't it? There is that. That's why he's on my bench. That's why I want to get rid of him, basically. No problem. The original spanner. Yeah, we're all spanners. We're all spanners here. Everybody's got a spanner. You got a spanner. Not yet. And buffering? I hope not with mine. It's been fixed today. I've had no internet all day. I was going to do the auction this morning. I couldn't. Oh, good. Not me. Not buffering. It's that Welsh. It's that Welsh internet, isn't it? Hit the like button, you muppets. Your geek cave is under construction. Once I'm done, we'll collab. Yes, we need to talk about Hot Toys. I do get emails, and I do know what's coming out, but I'm trying to save my money. I know I want to buy all this stuff, which I do, because I do actually. Do I need it? Yes, I do. I need a new camera. I've got this camera, which is really good. They're really good, but it overheats after about 20 minutes. You can't rely on it, basically. But do I sell that and get a good camera, a proper camera? I don't know. The thing is, I use my phone. That's why I need a new phone as well, because I'm using my phone so much now with the gimbal and the microphones that the battery's running down. It's not a matter of the space, the data to record things that is fine. It's the battery life is getting fairly bad. I'll take care of the hot toys news. Yes. I mean, if anybody wants to come up, have a chat, that's fair. That's fair enough. I can put an invite up if anybody wants to jump on. I'm going to buy hubby's drone off him, pain in the ass, because he won't let me use it. Yeah, I was thinking about selling my drone. I charged it up today, and it took that long to charge up. I was going to take it out, but then it was like school time, and I thought, no, best not do. But it's here. I've got it here. Been charging it up. Might take it out a bit tomorrow. It depends what the weather's like. It's supposed to be raining a bit. It's supposed to be raining a bit tomorrow. Look, it's branded. So yeah, I don't want to sell it because it's brilliant. I've used it 3 times this year. 3 times. Can you believe it? And it costs it's £25 a year insurance, and then it's £10 to the Civil Aviation Authority, so you can fly it. Now they still owe me £10. They still owe me £10. Them buggers. Bloody government owe me £10. If I owed the government £10, there'd be hell on, wouldn't there? There'd be bloody hell on. But yeah, I don't need to take it out again. It would have been nice to take it out today because of the nice weather, but I didn't charge it up. It takes quite a while. I've got 2 batteries for it, but it takes quite a while. Didn't get a DJI. No, not in Everton. No, don't get that. Don't get these. Mind you, though, the thing is, people don't realise what you're doing with these. That's the good thing. There's one of the channels I'm gonna talk about. He's got a massive camera, and he gets a lot of hassle. But I think he likes that. I think that's what most people are watching him for. But I did get my first one last week in Morecambe. Not allowed. Excelsior, how are you doing? Do you have to qualify somewhere to fly these days? Yes. Well, you just have to pay £10 because mine's it's only £249, sub £250. So you literally don't. You only have to register it. It's got the registration on it there. You got to register it, but I did take the test as well, so I can fly any drone because I've got the full license. I think that lasts 4 years. You've got to renew this every year though. £10 a year, robbing buggers. The thing is, I got the email from them. I clicked on the link, renewed it, and they said, "Oh, you've set up a new." They kept sending me emails saying you've not renewed. I says I have done, but that link sent me to start all over again. So I had to start all over again. I started all over again. I said, "No, can you merge them?" No, we can't do that. Blah blah blah. They said, "Pay it and we'll refund you." So I went and renewed that code, and they never refunded me. So I'm still on with them. It's only £10, but it's the government. They should be giving you the money back. Like I said, if you owed them £10, you'd be owing them about £500 by now. But yeah, it's I think it's a 50 question thing where it's all general knowledge. It's easy. common sense, really. Common sense that you just answer 50 questions and you think, well, yeah. It is. It's a lot of people don't know about. I mean, I didn't know when I bought the drone. I didn't know that you got to register. And I was flying it for a bit, and then I was watching videos, reading up about it. Oh, you got to register. Oh, bloody hell! So the thing is, like I said, £10 a year for the government, Civil Aviation Authority. It's for if it falls and it hits somebody, and it's but I've got it insured with DJI, which is £25. That's if it flies away. You get 2 chances. If it flies away twice, you're buggered. Or 3 times. The first 2, you get a replacement. You get a full replacement for your 25. So it's worth it. I mean, it's not really been worth it this year because the weather's been a bit crap on it. So I'm a weak and feeble female. Am I? Yeah, whatever. You join my Patreon? Oh, thanks, mate. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, I do put my videos go up there first before obviously they go up onto YouTube, and I will be putting the Night Rider videos on straight after this. I do it now, but it's on my phone, so Yub nub. I knew they'd introduce something that I haven't dealt. I tell you what, if you like flying model planes, or it's a 2 for 1 because it's like a filming thing and a flying thing, and it's really good. It's a really good hobby. I wish I could get out more and do more because it's a brilliant hobby. I did the last time I did some filming was in Scarborough, and the wind wasn't pretty good. I was at Ambronte's grave, and I flew to try and get over to the castle, and it just wasn't having it. It got to a certain point, and the wind was too strong. And as I was coming back down, I'd stopped filming, and the seagull went for it. Just missed it. Oh, it actually went for it. I wish I'd still been filming. Oh, quite well. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. Oh, Pogs. Who remembers Pogs? How's Endor? Yeah, Endor's fine. Right. This is just like a general chat, as like I used to do. I might start doing them more if people want to. We've got 15 people in here. It's 10:30 at night. I've got 16 people in here. I hope you've all dropped a like. That's Kieran's job to poke you with a stick and tell you. Kieran does that. He's good at that. So, TJ, I'll go and sub to TJ. TJ, put your link in. Everybody put your links in, because we've got like JJ's here and Fabulous is here that you've not really crossed over. I want to get back to where I'm doing these late streams where we're getting the American audience as well as the English audience. I want to get the community back together. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, I've got more friends in the UK now because of doing the 7 o'clock premieres. I'm not getting onto American live streams as much as I like, because I'll be honest with you, I'm just knackered at that. When most people are live streaming, I'm knackered. I just want to sleep. I'm getting to that point where I just want to sleep. But it's the NFL season, so I can't sleep. There's no sleep for me now. If you lose signal, does it auto return? Not automatically. You can press the emergency auto return, but the thing is, it shoots right up. It's a bit strange because it shoots right up in the air, away from you. I don't know. You can press that. I think I've pressed it twice. I think the first time I panicked and I thought, but no, it's I like to know where I am, because the law is you've got to see. Let's take this off for a minute. The law is actually you've got to see it. You've got to keep it in your line of sight. You can't just fly it away and sort for the best. You've got to keep it in your eyesight. That is the law. It's difficult when you've got glasses on. It's not easy. Not easy to spot. But you've got your display, so you know where it is. You've got your map. It tells you where it is. And yes, you can press the auto return button, which is good. It's good. That is why I went for the DJI. Don't go for these cheap ones. DJI is not that expensive. I mean, you can pay thousands for a drone. Bloody big things. I think I paid £300 for that. No, I don't think I even paid £300 for that. I bought the extra battery later on. I think that's all you really need. But it doesn't tend to fly away. I think it's sort of tried to fly away once, but I got control of it. So I've learned not to panic. Just get control of it. If it flies away, it flies away. But the thing is, you'll be able to find it. Unless it goes in water and things like that, you'll be able to find it. The worst things are for drones is trees. Trees are dicks. Trees are absolute dicks. There's wires, there's cables, everything like that, but trees are the worst. I crashed into a tree once. I crashed into a wall once. Andor. When I went to Blackpool, where they filmed Andor, I was filming, you know, the bit where the K2SO grabs him. I was filming that. I was going to put that in, but it kind of hit the wall. It was fine. It actually shut one of the arms because they fall down. So I think one of the arms. It actually fell. It folded itself in and fell, but it was fine. So I've had, touch wood, I've had no real issues. Yes, me too. I don't do these very often anymore, unfortunately, and I should do. Send me a link for 20 minutes. Right, anybody wants to come up, let me. I'll put it in the chat. Hang on. I'll put it in the YouTube chat. So we don't get people off Twitch. If you're on Twitch, hello. There we go. There we go. Is cow. So yeah, that's TJ. She's coming up now. There we go. There we go. How are you doing?
Hello.
Are you muted?
I'm muted.
Unmuted.
No, I was trying to mute your YouTube.
Right, hang on. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, so nice video, good video, apart from it being you know what.
Well, look at the history behind it. Don't look at where it is.
I know. I was gonna put another comment and say, yeah, it was a brilliant video.
Have you seen the Wavertree lockup one?
The what?
The Wavertree lockup.
Let me have a look.
Go to the end of that one, and then there's a link. I learned how to do them.
This is, please go watch this.
I'm on top of a hill. Yeah, I drove.
So you want me to go to the end of it?
Yeah, go to the end.
You don't want to hear yourself, do you?
No.
I hear that.
Stop. Right, press that one.
Look at you putting end titles in.
That's Wavertree High Street. That's Wavertree Clock Tower. Fitting clock, Wavertree Clock. That's the coffee house. That's the cinema that was attested to in the Beatles song, which I'll refer to in a longer video. But today I'm doing the jail, which is built with yellow sandstone. Yeah, that is supposed to be yellow. It's a 2-story building, and they would lock people up of a night time when they were a bit worse for wear with the alcohol.
In Liverpool, never.
It's open
Never.
in June or July for a couple of weeks, and it's open in September. I thought I might be able to look through the door, but I can't. The original roof was flat, but apparently the drunkard's friends used to get into them and help get them out. Hey ho. But
Hey ho.
yeah, they would spend the night in there and sober up. And if it was full, any more from
Chuck 'em in.
would have to spend the night. Oops, he went out. Would have to spend the night at the local constabulary's own house. He would charge them 2 shillings to spend the night.
The lockup.
I'll leave that there for you for a minute.
Wow.
And if you press pause.
Families in there.
Oh. I bet the aroma was terrific.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, it's 2 stories. They did actually floor off.
I go.
Margot.
So it is only when they open it up, it is only open the single floor now. It's got a little tiny fireplace in it and bare stone beds basically. Now it's on what looks like a little park, but this is actually.
Did you now? What did you do wrong?
The only piece of common land left in Liverpool. So, got pigeons up there on the not working weather vane. This was adapted by James Picton, Sir James Picton. He's a resident and local architect. Now that road there is Picton Road. Halfway down, it changes from Wavertree Road to Picton Road, and he built that.
See me notes.
I'm the Jeff just noticed that. It's what I don't do. I just film it and then I just record the audio later.
Well, I've got brain fog, haven't I? I've got chronic fatigue, so I can literally read about something in the car, and by the time I get there, I've forgotten all about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I do. I just film. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, that's why I just film, and then I do
Voiceovers.
I do the audio later on.
No, I like my ums, ahs, there you goes, arse over tits. It's me. So for me to read a script when I get home, no. So back to this, I'm weak and feeble female on my own. The Rugrats don't walk around on their own. They don't cycle around on their own. There's always 2 or 3 of them.
Right.
So if they were on their own, I would probably feel comfortable and be all right.
Yeah.
But if there's a gang of them, no.
Yeah, they seem to do go around in gangs these days, don't
Well, they've got to feel safe as well, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
It's not good.
there's little albiddies like me that can look after themselves.
Yeah. It's good that those buildings are still there. Because any usual council will just knock them down, won't they?
Well, there's another right on the corner. Right now, it's right in the middle. Oh, so you've got to remember that Liverpool City used to be tiny.
Yeah.
And the outlying lands were all farmlands.
Yeah.
So there's a building that is 16 or something like 1610 or something like that. And it's a one-story cottage, low ceilings, whitewashed. You know the sort I'm on about? Beams and all that.
Yeah.
And right next to it is another one of those Toxteth and Liverpool Prudential Society buildings with the sculptures on the brickwork. And then across the way from that is a church. But the bricks are only 2 inches instead of 3.
Right.
And they're special bricks that got brought all the way over from Wales. And it's changed faiths. So if I stood in the middle of the road and went 50 steps that way, 50 steps that way, or 50 steps that way, I've got 3 different bits of history.
That's it. I mean, that's why I started my history channel, because there's so much history that needs documenting. It's just the things I've found out in this past year. It's just unbelievable. And it's me learning as well as showing everybody else. It's like when I went to York the other day, and I went down the wrong road, and I found Dick Turpin's grave.
Woo woo.
I didn't even know it was there.
Well, that's the good thing, isn't it? Finding things out.
Yeah, totally. It's the best
I mean,
thing.
I like finding. I mean, I've done one on a fountain, a little short on a fountain. The amount of fountains in Liverpool, and you're like, I mean, the one I filmed was in pretty good nick. Marble, granite base, cast iron post, but obviously the lamp's missing.
Yeah.
But 100 yards up the road, there's a full-on marble one. Have I ever filmed around Southport? No, not yet.
I think Charlie Veach has filmed in South. I'm sure he has.
I've done photographs, but not.
Orlando. Oh, that's good, Margot.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, when I went to Lancaster, and there was that fountain there, and there was like a foot wash at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was a foot wash. But yeah, I think
it might have been a fountain for the small children to drink from.
No, it was like there was 2 fountains on each side, and that it was like a little hole with a drain at the bottom. So I'm assuming it was a foot wash or a boat wash or something.
Oh, Dick is carry on calling.
Kieran else has to drag it down, don't he?
Well, you know the woman who invented cleanliness, as I like to put it. Liverpool, we didn't suffer as badly as a lot of places because our streets are wider.
All right.
So the plague and the cholera epidemic. I mean, we hit us hard in the slum areas, but on the outlines, it went right through because there was fresh air. It's literally open your windows and get rid of it. But she put indoor plumbing in every house.
All right.
Not just the rich houses.
Cool.
She proved that cleanliness got rid of
Yeah.
the plague, got rid of cholera, got rid of this. People had better lives. They could work longer if they were looked after.
Yeah. I mean, it's like with the Brontes in Haworth. They all died because of the bodies were all on the cemetery, and all the juices flowed
Yeah.
down into the water supply. And it was the Brontes' father who lived to about, I think he lived to about 90. It's ironic they all died like in the 30s, 20s and 30s, and he lived to 90. He actually got the water supply sorted out in the end. So he saved everybody, but not his own family.
Simple. It's the simple things, isn't it? Clean water.
Yeah. No, Maggie. The fountain itself, it was from 1992 or something like that. It just didn't work. No, it was like on the ground. If you watch the video, you'll see it. Yeah, I think that's a very old saying, isn't it? Very old saying.
Yeah, but my mum used to throw me out to play with mud pies so that I'd get all kinds of coughs, colds, and diseases,
Well,
and
we all did,
build
didn't
up
we?
an immunity.
Yeah. Those were the days when you could just go out and play in your sandpit.
Oh, go on then. I'll come with you and sit while you watch and play in your sandpit.
Yeah. I used to go and play in the woods, and you didn't have a care in the world, did you?
No. I mean, I've relayed some of the things I did when I was a kid to my mum and dad, and the two of them just look, it's a bloody good job I didn't see you do that.
Brought up playing. Yeah, we all were, weren't we? I mean, I think there wasn't a day when I didn't come home from school with a rip in my trousers. Nearly every day. I had to change my trousers all the time.
I think that's why my mum let me wear jeans, because back in the day, girls didn't wear jeans.
No.
But my mum was like, no, she's getting jeans. Get her a pair of jeans because it'll last longer.
Oh, it's you that's burying all the dinosaurs, is it?
I buried my shoes and my sister had to go and find them.
I don't know. Right, I'm showing some of the YouTube channels that I watch, and like my conspiracies. This guy is pretty good. I mean, some of the things he comes out with are really wacky, but he's got some really good stuff. There's this thing with this 23rd of September that he keeps going on about. It's either going to be an alien invasion or every plane in the sky is going to drop out of the sky.
Okay.
So I don't know. His logic is that there were so many things that pointed towards 9/11 in the media, in the films, in everything, and he shows all these things that are in the current media, the current movies, and things like that. That's pointing towards 22nd and 23rd of September. And everything with that's happening on the planes and things like that, and everybody and all these alien things that are coming out. It's interesting. I mean, I don't believe half of it, but it is certainly interesting to watch. And I will put. What's it going on there?
Stop playing about, Mark.
That's the hell. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's like with the Hawaii. They're saying it was lasers that set the fires. Prepare for September 23rd. So you know, It's you take it with a pinch of salt, but it's quite entertaining.
Yeah.
So I'll put that link if anybody's interested in that one. If it'll do it.
If it'll do it. Come on.
My computer is just so slow. That's why I need a new one. There we go. There's the link to that channel. I mean, are you into conspiracy theories and things like that?
I am and I'm not. I mean, like the case I'm going to cover now. There's a 134-year-old court case that's connected to both Liverpool and Alabama.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, that's novel. I'll follow that. I know somebody from Alabama. You know the way you do. Or is that just me? But it's also connected to Whitechapel in London.
All right.
Without giving it away, if nobody else understands it. So apparently, Churchill's father was in the mix for being that person.
All right.
So you find these little snippets of information and you end up losing yourself on the internet trying to find out more.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, no, it's not ridiculous. And the JFK has always interested me.
Yeah. Well, there's that book coming out in October, isn't there? I've pre-ordered that. I've pre-ordered it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pre-order get the book or I'm going to get the audio. But I checked the audio book out and it's only like 6 hours. So I might get the audio. But it depends what's reading it, I suppose.
Well, I went looking for the links for the videos I'd been watching.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them. I was like, oh my God. But they were quite up to date. So I'll have to have another look through and go through my history. And
well, I've been looking. Oliver Stone did the JFK movie in '89, I think it was. But he's done a documentary, done a series. Now I've been trying to find that, but it's really expensive on DVD. I think you can get it. I think you can stream it, but it's like £10 an episode, and it's 3 episodes. So I'm trying to find it either free or cheaper. So I want to see that because it was really Oliver Stone that brought it back to light after so long, wasn't it? Back in '89. I love that film as well.
For me, it was it was actually the shooting of Lee Harvey Oswald that made me think that's not right.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The magic bullet.
It's like, what?
But it's this security officer who was looking after her who reached that he walked away after 6 months because it was like seeing it every day because he was next to it. He saw it happen. So he actually retired from the service before the Warren Commission came out. So, and he never read a thing about it till about 2015 when a friend sent him a book about it. And he says, no, that didn't happen. This is how it happened. So he found the bullet on the back of the car and put it on the gurney that Kennedy was on. But then the Warren Commission said it was on the governor's gurney. So that's changed history all this time. And now this guy's coming out and said, no, that's not right. So this pristine bullet, this magic pristine bullet, was on the back of the car.
Yeah.
So that changes everything.
It was supposed to have gone through the shoulder, through the body, through the right shoulder, down through the left hip, out through the left knee, and then
Yep.
hit the other fella in front in the hand or something like that.
Yeah.
No,
And
bullets
being
don't fly.
perfect.
Bullets don't fly like that.
And being absolutely perfect. A perfect bullet.
Yeah.
I mean, and people believe that. Yeah, I was actually watching a video the other day that I didn't even know about this. The guy with the umbrella. There's a guy stood there, and it's not raining. It was a nice day, and he stood there with an umbrella on the grassy knoll. And I didn't know that until this week.
The video I watched, because of the technology that they've got. I mean, you can manipulate technology. I do understand that as well, but they've got the original film, and they've got the motorbike that's on its side stand by the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
The microphone was on.
All right.
So they've got the sound of the bullets.
Right.
So because of the way the technology works, they can figure out where the bullets came from. And the bullets did not come from behind them. The bullets came from the side of them.
Yeah.
Which was the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and you think, okay, are they doing this to screw with our heads now? Or did they do that to screw with our heads then?
Yeah. You just can't trust anything, can you? At all. I always question everything. I've been through a lot of things, and I question everything now. You know what I mean? I don't take everything at face value, unless I've seen it myself. I don't trust it.
I mean, when I do my videos, more than likely you'll hear me say apparently.
Yeah.
So like that one, apparently this is such and such a. Apparently this is such and such a. I don't know. I wasn't there. I mean, if there's a building with a date on it, I can say with 90% surety this building was built in 1902 because it says so. But I don't know whether it was built in 1922 and they just want to make it look older.
That's it, isn't it? I mean, like, yeah, man, we do research, but it's not always correct. What you believe on I prefer to read a book. I would. Obviously, the internet's brilliant for doing research, but you can never believe everything you can't believe everything you read, but everything you read on the internet is just, you can't believe it. So I would prefer to read a book. It's like going back to me finding the grave of Dick Turpin. Now, is Dick Turpin in that grave? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's just, is it something they've put there to get people, to get tourists in? Is it actually him? The body was taken away at one point. Now, did they put it back? Nobody knows. It's little things like that nobody knows, but it's just, they think, well, that's probably what happened, so we'll put it as that. The lady was recording like Zabruda. Yes, there is another film that that has never seen the light of day.
There's two.
And wasn't a press office had it and they wouldn't release it?
There was a police officer who was off duty with his daughter and he was recording it on his Cinecam. They went round and collected every single bit of information, a bit of recordings of photographs that they could get.
No, it's not the movie. He's done a documentary. I think it's like only a couple of years old. I forgot what they call it now. I'll let you know. I'll send you a message.
Yeah, but Cement Sue says about Monroe, she was just collateral damage.
Oh yeah,
So sad.
yeah, that's bad. Yeah, they just dumped it in at the end of the day, and she was going to come out with it, and they got rid of her.
Yeah. But the video I watched was they said that she was planning on she was going to marry the baseball player again, DiMaggio, was it? She was going to marry him again,
DiMaggio, yeah.
and they were going to adopt children. She had a new film coming out, so she was not depressed. Things were going well for her. She had plans.
Oh yeah. Trying to find. I think it is on YouTube to buy. Like I say, it's like £10 an episode. There's JFK Revisited, which I don't think is the one I'm looking for. Oh, it is, yeah. JFK Revisited. There is another one though. I think there's another one, but that could be it.
I watched the one of the fellow that brings the books out, and he was on stage.
Oh.
And it's about an hour and 45 minutes long.
I think there's another one as well. With bizarre details that never make sense, yeah. Just so much that don't make sense. What we're learning from the new release. Yeah, because they released all the files, didn't they? But they were all censored.
Yeah, they were still, most of them were still redacted.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a JFK movie, which is good. I do want to watch that again. That's Zapruder.
I'm going to be very wary of Netflix. I really believed Stephen Avery was innocent, and the way they portrayed Depp and Heard, I will be questioning everything. Well, the lawyer who's on Avery's case doesn't touch any case if there's an inkling that somebody's guilty. And she's gone all out for Stephen Avery and his cousin, nephew.
Probably get demonetized for that. Yeah. Yeah, just question everything. That's what I do. I don't believe, especially governments. If you made a film today featuring somebody in assassination, someone would have to know that short period of time, they would say it's unbelievable. Yeah, true. Yeah. It's like 9/11. I mean, I don't believe that they blew the tower up at all. I don't think they blew the towers up at all. But I do think there was some involvement. I mean, you can say like Pearl Harbor. The American government knew about Pearl Harbor. They knew what was going to happen, but they let it happen so they could get into the war. And that's a similar type of thing.
So the 9/11 one that I tend to think that's possible is that they wanted to clear the ground to put, because there was something wrong with the buildings. They were that old.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with them. So they had to take them down, but they couldn't take them down because the owner wouldn't let them be demolished. That's the one I was like, oh, well, yeah, that's quite possible.
Yeah.
But then everything's got a price, hasn't it?
Exactly. I mean, I know there's so many hotels, certainly in Blackpool, that suddenly set on fire just after April, and they get demolished. It happens all the time. So if it happens with a little hotel, it's, I mean, the conspiracy with the Titanic as well, with the insurance on. I mean, everything you can look at anything as a conspiracy, can't you?
Well, no, the Titanic wasn't the Titanic. The Titanic was Oceanic. Oceanic had already been hit and had a hole in it.
Yeah, and they wouldn't pay out.
No, so they fixed it and they changed the names of the ships.
Yeah. Run it as fast as you can and run it into an iceberg. We'll get some boats out here. Oops.
You know the staircase on the Titanic? The grand staircase? Do you know where they copied that from?
Liverpool Town Hall, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, that's a bit of a...
Yeah. That's still afloat.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. So
It
I
won't
mean,
be afloat. It won't be afloat shortly. They're giving pay rises out.
I've got a book of conspiracy theories, and it's really interesting. And a lot of it's gobbledygook, but some of it it's interesting. Even if you don't believe it, it's still interesting to read.
Yeah, because your brain automatically goes, hang on a minute, that's possible. Some of it's completely and utterly impossible. But some of it you go, yeah, no, there's an inkling of possibility there. And then you get your arse dragged into the internet looking for the other possibilities.
They said with her going on the boat with the cat, that's weird. That is, I mean, it could be shock. It could be like she's trying to get help or something like that. It could be that. But I think there was this theory that the security officer in the front of the car was the one that blew his head off. Because he'd looked around with his shotgun or his gun and he accidentally shot him. That was the theory. I mean, if you look at it, you can't really... You can see him looking round, though. If you watch the film, you can see him looking round, and then his head goes.
The shotgun's on the wrong side. The wound was on his right-hand side.
Because there's a shot. There is a shot from behind, but he'll never come out.
No, not until everybody who is associated with it is dead.
Yeah.
And that's got to be 3 generations.
Oh yeah.
Because you'll tell your kids what happened, and they'll tell their kids what happened, and them kids won't be asked. So it'll go with them. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody thought that when they released all these files that it would come to light, but I knew it wouldn't, because they're not going to release them. They're not going to say, "Oh yeah, it was him, so and so." That'll destabilize the government, because not a lot of people believe in the governments anyway. Look at the state of the leaders we've got these days. But we're not talking politics. We're not going to talk politics.
We've got lettuce, haven't we? Or no, we've moved on from the lettuce. We've got the slug now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Learned to mistrust the facts, and I turned around and said it was a weather balloon in Roswell. Yeah. It was a Chinese weather balloon. These what they call it, aliens that they brought out in Mexico. Those made me laugh. Have you seen those?
I haven't had a good look at them.
Oh, all they're just bones put together and a llama skull. It's. Let me see if I can get that up.
I do kind of think aliens have visited, because there's so many things that you're like, how did they do that?
Oh yeah, I definitely believe that there are aliens above us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here he goes, September 23rd. But yeah, I do believe. If you don't believe in aliens, how many infinite planets are out there?
How arrogant are you to think
Yeah.
that we are the only life force?
Yeah.
Not you personally, but
And this is a weird thing. Why is she in an airport
who is she?
when she's been told she can't fly? She's on a no fly list. Why is she in an airport with the exact same outfit, the exact same earrings, the exact same hairstyle as when it happened? I think that the filming extra footage, because it's like all this body cam footage came to light afterwards. I think they're filming something to set something up. It's absolutely weird. And she's in between 22, 23 there, look, as well. Which is 22, 23. Oh no. It's interesting. Let's look at these aliens. These are fantastic.
Channel NEM wants to know who she is. She's the one on the plane that saw something, isn't she?
Yeah, that's weird, right? She's kicking off saying this person's not real, and the footage afterwards, she's saying, "I want to know what happens to that plane. Do not let that plane fly. That plane will not get to its destination." And then she's not even mentioned that in the interview since. Why did she say that? She hasn't even answered that. And this guy goes up to her and says, "Well, why aren't you talking about it? What did you see?" And she can't answer it. She says, "I've been told not to answer it." Yeah, she lost her AirPods. Yeah. Well, allegedly she lost her AirPods. Yeah. No, there's something more there. Look at these. Look at that. We've got to believe these are aliens. But it's just another thing that they're bringing out, that they're trying to make us believe in aliens. What do you think? I think like the government came out with these. Oh yeah, we've got aliens. And there's so many stories going on with aliens now.
Well, it's partly a phase, isn't it? First of all, it was Baby Shark, then it was doing the floss, then it was calling everyone aliens on planes. Do you know what I mean?
The British boxer guy. He's never come home from Croatia. Nobody knows where he is. He kicked off on the plane, then it just disappeared. There was a guy in Russia. There was a guy in China. Well, you're never going to see them again.
No.
It's an alien. Kill it. I think they're already dead.
Right, I've had my 25 minutes.
All right.
So
thank you for coming on.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you for showing my little
Somebody put TJ's link in, please.
I did.
I think we've lost the American contingent.
Yeah,
I
because
think
my
we've lost
voice
them.
is my voice is really
Apart from
boring.
Trent, obviously. Yeah, that was another thing. There was a 7-foot alien that was attacking in Las Vegas.
After that, we have the whistleblowers come out and say, yeah, we do have UFOs and aliens. We even have alien bodies. And when that died down in the media, now they're like, hey, do you want to see a dead alien body? This is all happening way too fast for something not to be in the works. All this alien talk is reminding me of what William Cooper said about bin Laden. How out of nowhere they were mentioning bin Laden left and right. Saddam Hussein was public enemy number 1 for the longest time. And then in the beginning of September, we were hearing bin Laden this, bin Laden that.
Well, we don't want to talk about him.
Yeah. Right. No. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See you later.
Ta-da.
There we go. That was nice. No, you can't see anything. It's just this like what this guy's saying, that the government or somebody's setting something up for a fake alien invasion. To get everybody together. That is probably the only thing that take everybody in the world on this planet to get together is fighting aliens. So that's what they're going to bring. They're going to bring us aliens. Are you ready? On the 23rd of September, we're going to have an alien invasion. I don't know. It's interesting though. I mean, I do like what I have subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to him, and I watch most of his stuff. These lasers that were focused on Hawaii. It's bad. If that is true, that is bad. Lights in the sky before earthquakes. That's quite interesting. That's quite an interesting video. Let's see what else there is. It's a good alien war soon. It's good talking point, I think. That plane that disappeared, that's freaky. Where it shows the lights going around and it going into a portal. Yeah, there's a big thing about the future meat is going to be all lab grown. We're going to have to eat bugs. That's the boxer guy that's gone missing. Nobody's seen him since. Explain this. It's good. Like I said, obviously, I keep an open mind. Did she have a premonition? I keep an open mind on everything. What's happening to planes? Pilots are dropping dead. Are aliens demons? I mean, it's quite interesting. It is quite interesting. Let's get a bit more light, shall we? Let's get a bit more light-hearted. Sell publicity stunt for Men in Black. It's funny because the Dolphins Chargers game on Sunday had people in the crowd dressed up as AI people. And people thought they were proper AI robots, but they were placed in the crowd for this movie that's coming out. That was quite funny. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah. I said to my friend, because I know he goes to America quite a lot, and I says, "Well, you're flying on 23rd." He said, "No, I'm flying on 24th." Oh, you're lucky then. When I was a little kid, the Sutherland. Yeah, that's what they're trying to make you think. Very slippery slope to a darker mindset. That's probably what's wrong with me. To be honest with you. I know. Most 90% of these conspiracy theories are wrong, but it's just nice to hear the stories, keep an open mind, and just have your own opinion. I'm not showing slap tam. No, slap tam. No, we're not showing slap tam because it's all right. It's all right. It's not brilliant. It's not the best. You're right, Rick. Anyway. Oh yes, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That is brilliant. Leonard Nimoy. Yeah. Oh yeah. That freaked me out a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I watched that. Then I watched The Omen about when I was a kid. I think The Omen. Didn't. I kind of find it pretty funny as well as scary. I think Omen 2 did me in because I never got in a lift, an elevator for so long after. Oh dear. Yes, totally. Right, so she saw this. That she's done that one before, right? So where's the one I wanted to show? Penguins Zero. Do we watch that? Anybody watch? This guy? He's pretty good. Watch him quite a bit. Oh, Minutes of Horror. Charlie Beach. There we go. Oh look, Robin Oswald. 205k. Wow. He's got nearly as many videos as me. I've got more videos on him. Not as many subscribers though. As you can see, I've watched most of his stuff. I'll put that in the chat as well. Paste. Penguin's name is Charlie, yeah. Hey, Gary. There we go. That's Charles Veach. Check that out. He's pretty good. He is pretty good. Very, very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Slap Tam. Do you want me to show Slap Tam? What was you probably just missed it? What I was showing. So I'll show it again and go to history. Minutes of Horror. That's what we were showing. Minutes of Horror. Oh, true crime. Well, you like Cement then? Cement, right, Rick? Yeah, that's good. Fins up. Dino. Can't wait for the new Exorcist bedroom movie coming out. What? Yeah. So do I look? I've got 16. Okay, 16. Penguins sugar. Saying hello. Oh, you're going, Margot. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't care what you did last summer. Why has he got a channel? Slap time you wanted me to look at, didn't you? Slap time. Yeah, so I'm subscribed to him, obviously. 3.16 million subscribers. I won't mind like just 0.16. I'll put. Everybody's probably subscribed to him anyway, but I'll put the link in. Is there any other conspiracy theory people that I should know about? Let me know. Let me know. Slap time. What we got? What's the latest one? 5 hours ago. I've not watched that yet. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Bloody adverts. Good night, Margot. Skip ads. Skip ads. You can skip ads. Yeah. No thanks. What the hell was that? I want to hear him just say slap time.
In this episode, you're going to see the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
Oh, I didn't say it. God damn it.
A recently uploaded video by YouTube user Lauren
Holy
Constantine
crap.
1404 is causing quite a stir and raising eyebrows.
Mr.
across the
Balling
internet.
is another great
The
storyteller.
clip,
Okay.
initially intended to capture a
Sorry, I am
photo of
driving.
the roommate's cat, something
Didn't mean to add bedroom to that post. I bet you didn't. Because you're thinking about me, aren't you? Yeah.
It can be hard
You
to
watch it for
see at first, but
slap
when you slow it down,
time.
the video clearly shows a face that seems to manifest
Yeah,
for a brief
totally.
moment before disappearing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But it's funny.
A YouTube user described the experience on Reddit, saying that as she was filming the cat in the hallway with her phone without a flash, she saw a shooting light and something popping up quickly, then disappearing.
Cats are evil. That's
Intrigued,
why.
she reviewed the video frame by frame and was
Cats are evil.
horrified to discover the
We know
visage of a face. She expressed her
Pod racing
shock,
Palpatine!
stating that the video was neither fake
How the
nor
devil
altered
are
with a
you?
filter. She even mentioned that she went on to get the house cleansed after this creepy incident occurred.
What?
The unexpected occurrence has left viewers debating whether the figure is the
It's John
result of
Joker.
pareidolia, the psychological phenomenon where the mind perceives a familiar shape where none actually exists. Or is this something far more
Fuck.
ominous? Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, this spine-chilling
There's a
video
conspiracy
will
on TikTok a few
likely
years ago that said all the birds in the world have been
cat video.
replaced by robots to spy on us. Okay. Oh, this one was good. We'll watch this one.
Footage was captured by a friend of TikTok
This
user
looked pretty
together
scary,
while
actually.
leaving for work at 5:30 a.m. Take a look at what the camera's caught.
What? The
A strange dark figure walks by in the distance.
yeah, whatever.
It's as
We
though
wanna
no
sleep
one
tonight.
notices it,
We want to sleep tonight, don't we? So we're not watching no more. Tell you what, I did start watching last night. Plane crashes caught on camera. Bit morbid, but I used to dream about plane crashes, and one of the plane crashes looked exactly like one of my dreams that I was constantly having. Now I'm quite psychic, and sometimes I dream about things that do happen. And yeah, it just freaks me out a bit. So I didn't sleep much last night. No, I did. Umperville. So wait, let's look at Mr. Barlin. I don't think I'll get any copyrights for these, will I? I'll probably get a review. 8.02 million subscribers. That's the way to do it, isn't it? That's the way to do it. There we go. There's Mr. Barlin.
Today's story is really, really weird. Now, we've been sitting on this topic for some time because it's totally fascinating, but we just weren't sure how to approach it. But recently, we kind of figured out a clever way to tell it, which you'll hear today. But just know, going into the story, that a lot of what happened in the story has never been fully explained. So we did our best to make this make sense. But I'm sure many of you at the end of this video are going to be like, what the hell is watch? And if that's you, I would encourage you to just Google the case yourself because it's totally wild. But before we get into that story,
that's the YouTube. That's the algorithm. You've got to do that, and then you get 8 million subscribers. That's the algorithm. That's it in a nutshell.
Like button choking on a piece of food, immediately get up and perform the Heimlich maneuver, but on yourself. Also, please subscribe to our channel. That's so stupid. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly updates.
I will do, Matt. There we go.
Today's story.
We're ready for this.
On April 15th, 2018, a 56-year-old woman named Yoshika Yasutake began dusting a piano inside of her family's very small and very clean home in the English village of Helmsley. Like she always did, after
on Firth.
The outside of this piano, Yoshika lifted up the lid and began
They say on Firth,
each of the piano keys. But as she did this, she was very careful not to press down accidentally on any of the keys and make a sound. That was the last thing she wanted to do. Every time Yoshika was in charge of cleaning the house, she always dreaded getting to the piano because she was so worried about making a sound.
I'm going to stop it just before it gets to the punchline. So you're going to have to go and watch it.
Lowered the lid and then walked over to a bookcase right next to a window and began dusting each of the books. And as she did, she began to hear out the window the sounds of birds chirping and cars driving around, people chatting. And Yoshika, when she heard this, she stopped dusting for a moment and just looked out the window at the beautiful town, all the little stone cottages that lined the road. And as she looked out there and listened to the sounds of her village, Yoshika was struck with a sadness about all the things that she was missing out on. Once, Yoshika had been a world-class pianist. She had trained at the Royal College of Music, which is one of the most prestigious institutions in London, and she used to play...
Oh, God, he's 38 minutes long, is this? Blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the point.
Take it, the door was shut, and then Rena would never give them her empty bottle. Basically, the bottle went in, and it stayed inside. Then, on August...
I think you're going to have to go watch it yourself. I'm not going to watch it for 38 minutes.
Appeared to get in some kind of a fight. Yoshika was in the kitchen, and she saw that Takahiro was sitting against the door of Rena's bedroom, and the two were having kind of a hushed conversation.
Let's,
and then Takahiro stood up, and he turned around and faced the door and kind of yelled into it.
Let's pause that, and we'll. What's that one you said? Umperville. Umperville. 4.65 million. Rubbish. We'll subscribe to him. I'll yeah. I believe you. I'll subscribe. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Yeah, it looks like it's one of them. It's like Penguin, isn't it? Similar to it's like Penguin. The punchline is always the end. It's his stars, long form and a twist. Yeah. Savio C style. Okay. We'll do a short one. Not short, but short. Oh, God, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Bloody adverts. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Skip ad.
Logan Paul just can't seem to keep himself out of limelight. Basically, essential news. Logan Paul has consistently proven himself to be
Let's get rid of that. I don't watch all the big Mr. Beasts. Does anybody watch them? I'm sure a lot of people do, but does anybody actually watch anybody like that? Logan Paul or Mr. Beast? I don't even know what Mr. Beast does. I have no idea. Does anybody watch them? Just not my kettle of fish. Unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, I don't know. Ooh, I'm going to have to move my Night Rider. Oh, God, that's so heavy. So heavy. Look at that. Look at that for a beast. I have to put it down here on its chassis. Oh, God. Oh, that's a big bugger. Yeah, I watch most of his stuff. I do watch most of his stuff. Charlie Veitch. I watch Charlie Veitch all the time. He's good. He's really good. I hope to bump into him sometime. It's getting over to Manchester though. It's £26. £26 on the bloody train. But I will do. I'll go over there. I have intended to go over to Manchester for a while because there are a lot of good shops over there. Lots of good shops. I've got my collector's gazette today as well, so that was good. Right, so I am getting quite close to 3K. So when we get to 3K, we're giving away this bad boy. Graded. You can do what you want with it. You can crack it open. You can keep it as it is. It's an 8.5. I made 85 near mint. 85 near mint. Cards 85, blisters 85, and figure is 90. Uncirculated. So there you go. That's coming up. Let me know how you think I should give that away. Mr. Ticket. Just a ticket. How are you? How the devil are you? Right, we've been doing 1 hour 38 minutes. Thank you for TJ to dropping in. If anybody else wants to come on before I go, that's totally up to you. If you want to go, if you want to come up. If not, I'm going to go to bed. See what I can do tomorrow. I've had no internet all day, so that's why I'm doing a live stream. I wanted to do a live stream today, but I couldn't do it because I had no bloody internet. Yeah, that's a good idea, and you win. That's a good idea. You love reading the comments section. I don't. Hey, that's. Shall we do that? Shall we do that? Let's do that. What's the best one? Shall we have a look at the new one? Shall we have a look at the new one? There we go. That's it. NFL Game Pass, which I can't afford. Thank you. They keep sending me emails saying you can have £26 off. It's still £124. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get it though. I think one day. Why is we don't need to play the video, do we? If we're just looking at comments. Comments at the bottom, aren't they? Right. If you're not waking up with a fucking new smile on your face every day, then you're not human. Laura is lovely. Congrats. Won't you bicycle on a hillside desolate? Love seeing Salford Lads Club, such an iconic place, especially for any Smiths fans. All the trips out with Charlie. Meets such interesting people. Tell Laura my love for redheads will never die. Girlfriend is fit. As my camera's just gone down, hasn't it? Why has that gone down? Hang on. Hang on. What's happening? Oh, there we go. We're back. I don't happen there. Your girlfriend is fit, Charlie. Well done, you. I'm a sucker for a redhead too myself. Hope it works out for you guys. You deserve it. Such a nice looking town. Headland Bridge has some truly vile people in it. When you see that many used cigarettes in one place, you know it's such a nice area. No homeless people to recycle them. That's two geezers wearing sunglasses on the bench to make good comedians. Two big American fellas were very aggressive. They were women. That's a joke. Though darkness tries to fight him, the hand of God rests upon the soldier to guide him. Love it, Charlie. You and Laura make a good team. P.S. Never wanted to be a ladybird so much. What? That's just creepy, some of these. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Charlie's a good idea. I said she's going over. You were insulting people for how they look. No, because Charlie would have had a field day with those two creatures. But look at the end, he's a legend. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Thanks for sharing. Your partner works well. They're all talking about his girlfriend. Americans trying to tell us we don't have freedom to film. Oh, the irony. The guy at the end was a legend. Misogyny is overused. Nothing his encounter suggests misogyny. I thought woke was a young person's game. Clearly, Captain Birdseye proves otherwise. Wow. God. Julius looks fucking hilarious. How the fuck did you get a girl like Laura? Jesus. Unbelievable, isn't it? Cheers, mate. I like the connections on the one where the dude threw the bike. Captain Birdseye talking about misogyny against thems. How does that work? I've spotted bus spotters. Yes, me too. The pro-Palestine person is clearly unhinged, unable to have a reasoned conversation. The American blokes, fella neat. I like the Al-Qaeda blokes. Stick their oar in, and instantly reduced. Captain Birdseye foolishly rushed in to defend the damsels in distress. Well done for moving Lady L to the rear. Those two Yanks didn't realise how close they were to Damascus. American one was so childish. Yeah, she was. I feel like a third wheel watching these videos. I do a bit, actually. It's spooky how much Laura is like my first year's girlfriend. She was also called Laura, redhead. Tats on the same arm, same figure, same voice. It's seriously nuts. She turned out psycho. Ha ha. Laura is much nicer. Wow. Wow. Okay. Right, so it was the I've gone off it now. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I didn't there we go. I didn't go on the video because I didn't get past the adverts, did I? Mr. Cosmic Toy Man. Yeah, just I've had no internet all day, so I thought I'd just have a little bit of a, you know what? Have a chat. Good night, Gareth. Sleep tight. Oh, you do? All right. Where's that? There's that block. This is the one, isn't it, you're on about? Let's pause that. Down the bottom, down the bottom, down the bottom. Oh, he was on the last one, wasn't it? In my day, this fine young man would have been dealt with in a second. 7 replies. In your day, in my day, it was the baby squad. What? You must be Asian. But that's Leicester. You on about 60s gangsters? By whom? That is a question. Your days of ruling the world are over. I bench your karma, old blighty. Yeah, they were rioting back in the 60s and 70s and no one did anything then. I think that disappeared a long time ago. God. Well, a touchy moment when he tried to donate his bicycle. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. He tried to donate his bicycle to unfortunate people who work for a living. MP should be forced to have three of these fine specimens at lodges. Every single one. All these replies, I'm not even going to look at the replies. Oh, dear me. Excuse me. Crikey. Imagine illegally entering a country on a boat and getting housed, fed, benefited, low-paid job, and still acting like this to the people in the country. Wow. Hearing endless foreign accents argue in England is so enriching. So sad to see a doctor or perhaps an engineer behaving this way. They're all taking the piss, aren't they? It doesn't matter if they got brought on, the hotel will give them another one. Yeah. Yeah. it's all yeah, not the most comedic value, but yeah. Oh, no problem. Gonna get off in a minute anyway. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you. It's past your bedtime anyway, so we better get off. How should we do 10 more? We'll do 10 more minutes and make it 2 hours, eh? So any other YouTube channels that people like to watch that might want to follow? I don't know why I did that. That was just a bit stupid, wasn't it? Or shall we just watch this? Oh, hang on. I've gone off it now. Have I gone off it?
With Shopify, the commerce platform designed for entrepreneurs. Buy and print labels.
No.
Save time
Get
and
off.
money with built-in tools that make
No, I
shipping
don't
so
want
fast.
that.
Not a
I want to go to that one. We'll watch this. God, I can skip ads. That's good. I'll put it to the women.
My name's Ray, and you're watching the Charlie Beach channel.
This is the one where you and they're arguing about Palestine, so we will go past that. So they're arguing, right? And you can see these two in the background here kicking off.
I'm sorry we're in public, but don't get aggressive. I wouldn't have noticed you.
Oh, did I miss it?
Go on. Oh no, don't assault me. Don't assault me. Don't assault me. No, we're in public. We're in public.
Hey, Kira! Don't listen to all this.
Come back.
Don't listen to it. Put your fingers in your ears.
Well, I'm having a discussion with the. Go on.
I'm going to explain to you my rights, and you need to look down that way.
I don't like taking orders from people. I'm just a tourist.
My dear American who cannot deal with the other people's freedom. You are in a country that is protected by GDPR laws.
Yes.
Where my right
Yes.
to not have my public image or any of my private.
No, but I wouldn't have noticed you had you not started shouting at me and giving me the finger.
I told you to stop.
Makes me laugh,
There's
that.
children here, madam. There's children.
Don't film me. If you hadn't said anything, you wouldn't have filmed you.
But I would just literally don't swear at me, and I wouldn't have noticed you. But GDPR applies for data within organizations and government agencies. No, you're not, because you think it applies for a guy filming in a public street.
I'll check those out.
What if I'm a professional YouTuber and I know exactly what I'm doing?
I'm a professional YouTuber. I'm not.
Yeah.
Never be professional.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I do get paid, but I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm semi-professional.
I'm going to publish this on YouTube in 48 hours.
And I'm telling you you can't.
But you're wrong. I'm sorry. You're in public. You're in a public street.
And I'm telling you that you're a dickhead and you shouldn't be able to.
You shouldn't swear. Don't swear.
Oh, I will. And if you get demonetized, fine. You're a dickhead.
See you later. Have a good time.
Oh, come on, Captain Birdseye. Go and sell some more fruit.
Be good, Kira. Be good. I'm watching you. Be good.
Oh, wait. Did you not just call me a phallus head?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so that's okay then.
Because of what you did, not of how you look.
Come on, Captain Birdseye.
I picked on your behavior.
Get down the freezer aisle, Captain Birdseye. Come on. Anyway, thank you for the content. Cheers. No, you're not going to spray me with water. What are you accusing me of a hate crime?
Misogyny, which is it's building.
Yes.
Literally its own hate crime.
Yes. Go on, sir. You're free to do whatever you need to do.
So,
What's up?
somebody's asking you not to film it.
You don't know the full story. Captain Birdseye, you don't know the full story.
See, now, personally insulting, I'm attacking your behaviours, which is personally insulting people.
Careful, the women that threw water on me are coming.
Misogyny.
They're beautiful, just like you are, sir. You're beautiful, sir. Oh, maybe it should be acid. Should it be acid next time? Should it be acid next time?
Misogynist, be careful.
He is.
He hates
Wait,
women.
careful.
He insults
women by their looks and how they dress.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You're okay.
Very, very welcome. I don't know what kind of weapon you think that is.
It's just a camera. It just documents reality. Sir,
You're a misogynist.
you're Captain Birdseye.
You see, that doesn't matter. I choose to look like this.
Sorry? Was he a nice guy? Oh, what's he like? Anyway, thank you for your time. Well, go tell me about Captain Birdseye.
Turned out to be an alcoholic.
Did he? Did he? Oh my God. Thank you. I'm just doing a vlog, just making a video blog around here. I was interviewing the Palestinian lady. The two short-haired females threw water on me, started screaming at me, and because I said you're both, yeah. And Captain Birdseye got very angry.
Why?
Because he saw a chance to stand up for the fair maidens against the big evil cameraman. Oh my God! Anyway, thank you for at least witnessing that. Yeah, I know.
It's interesting. It is really interesting. How he just goes about with a camera, and he gets so much hassle. Now, I film either with my phone or that, and I've started doing. As you might notice, I've started walking about and doing a lot more filming and walking about. But I've never got any hassle. Maybe because he's got a big camera. It's a proper camera he's got, you know, like an old school camera he uses to film. I use my phone. So maybe they think that he's something else with his camera. I don't know. I say I do tend to go around now, especially with my history channel, and I'm filming things with my phone, mostly with my phone actually, and the gimbal, just this little camera too, and I've never had any hassle. I mean, last week I got in the end in Markham, I got that security guard coming. Oh, please don't film in it. But I've had that before. I've had, please don't film in here. Blah blah blah. Which is fair enough. Private property. You've got to ask permission in private properties. Public, you can film whatever you want. Like he says, you're in public. If you're in public, you can film whatever you want. Now, the only way they can get that down if they put a privacy claim in. But how many people know how to put a privacy claim in? I've had one privacy claim from the guy in game. He came up to me. I was filming the toys. He came up to me. I didn't film him at all. I didn't get him on the camera. He heard his voice, and that's it. And they put in a privacy claim. And I cut it out because I didn't want any hassle or anything like that. But I said to you, look, he came up to me. I'm not even filming him. Don't film as customers. I'm not filming your customers. I'm filming your products. Anyway, the thing is, though, he didn't approach them, did he? They approached him. He was talking to the lady that was doing a demonstration about politics we won't go into. And these women started giving him the finger and kicking off. So he went over to him. And that's what he does. If somebody kicks off, what's he going to do? He's going to film them for content. He's just the best thing. He's just leave him to it. If you don't want to be on film, don't go, I don't want to be on film. You know what I mean? I don't go up to people and talk to them mostly. I mean, I have done, but nobody comes up to me and says, I don't want them to. No, obviously, I don't want them to, but nobody's come up to me and said, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you filming for?" I had that one guy in Hemingway that time, when I was filming the old department store, and he came running out of the hairdressers, What are you filming for? What are you filming for? And I thought, I just ignored him. So it just, I don't know. It just, the only thing I really get is people shouting from cars, "Woo!" or things like that. And if you want to be on YouTube, mate, get your own channel. Not hard. Get a channel. So yes, I was talking to the guy in game in Lancaster, and he said to me they have got a multi-million pound or dollar deal with Hasbro to get all these Hasbro figures in cheap. Some of them aren't cheap, some of them are proper prices, but they've paid so many millions. Last year they've paid so many, I think I said 3 million, something like that last year, to get these in cheap. So how can somebody put a deal in to get them cheap when the retail recommended price is like 25 quid and most stores are selling them at 25 quid, the retail price? That still doesn't equate to being able to sell them cheap. And they've tripled the deal this year of game. So look out for more reductions. So don't buy them. Don't buy them when they come out. Just wait until they get reduced at game. So it doesn't look like they're going to stop selling them. You know, like Entertainer did. I think Entertainer must have done the same thing. They must have made a deal with Hasbro. Oh, send us a load of crap that you can't sell. And they seem to have got one big lot. And they've not had any since. So I think Flight Entertainer have stopped selling them. They must have paid so much and got it and sold it all. So it looks like the game have got another deal this year where they got another job lot. So just don't buy it. Don't buy it at full price. Wait till it comes down in price. This is the new wave of Marvel, the new What If wave. I would love every one of those, but I'm not going to buy them because they're going to be cheaper at a game in a month time or whatever. So there we go. On that bombshell, I'm going to go. Thank you everybody for watching. If you want me to do these more regular, I will do. I have to really push myself to do them. I'll admit. I really have to push myself. And maybe I will start getting people, if anybody wants to come up and have a chat next time, let me know. Get in touch with me and we'll sort something out. I know John wants to do the Hot Toy Show again, which was good. I liked that. Cheers, Kieran. We'll have to get you up one of these days. So, oh God. Look at these. I need to delete all these. My quiz. I think we'll do another quiz next time. That's pretty. I forgot about that. So next time we'll do a quiz next time, huh? Thank you, everybody. Yes, I'm going to go now. Get to bed. It's the NFL starting in just over an hour. If you in our fantasy league, set your lineups, please. Don't forget. And I'll see you next time.
Jacob, wait till me get the rope. Jacob, where you go? Jacob, come back, Jacob.